Okay, good afternoon, everyone. It's a privilege and honor to present our capabilities of Nippon Paint in front of all the distinguished guests and authorities over here. So we're going to talk about Nippon Paint Vibgyor business. We come from the world of paints, the world of colors. And my name is Ashish Mishra, as just been introduced. So Nippon Paint, we go back as a legacy, and the company was established in 1881. It's a Japanese company in India for significant years, for 2 decades. So globally, we stand number 4. In Asia, we stand number 1 as a group, Nippon Paint. We have approximately 120 manufacturing facilities, delivering close to 5 billion of paint per year, with a headcount of close to 32,000, and we are there in 28 countries. So this is the presence that we have at the global level. And this is how our structure of the company is. So we are there in Greater China, Singapore, Korea, Malaysia, Indonesia, India, of course, and Thailand, and our group businesses. So Nippon Paint Vibgyor business is the highlighted one that I'm representing today. So holistically, our business verticals, of course, railway is the prestigious and proud business for us that we partner. However, we are into other paint coating businesses, which is automotive refinishes, which means the paint which goes on cars. Wood coating, of course, explicitly talks about it. So anything which is exterior, interior, wood, so we have solutions for that. We do a lot of body shop and OEM business. We partner with Maruti Suzuki in India. Then we also have customers like Ashok Leyland, Karnataka State Road Transport Corporation, Tata Marco Polo, Tata Motors in commercial vehicle. So just to share a video with all of you. So moving on, where our manufacturing facility, which is totally dedicated to Indian Railways, where we manufacture our paint, is down south in Tamil Nadu, a district called as Ranipet, very near to Vellore. This is a pic of our plant. We have 62,000 square feet of facility, and we have a capacity to produce 600,000 liters of paint every year. Talking about where we associate ourselves with proud Indian Railways is both in your production units as well as the workshop, the zonal railways. Currently, we are having our supply and apply business in 27 sites all across India, as we can see. So all the production unit, ICF, MCF, RCF is what we supply, along with the locomotives of CLW, BLW, PLW, along with many of the zonal railways. Yes, we are ISO certified organization, and we have approvals from RDSO and from ICF, and that's how we supply and maintain our standards. So footprint in Indian Railways, we have solutions for all the surface, and we are proud to share that we supply paints for Vande Bharat, Amrit Bharat, the LHB build, conventional ICF build, and all the locomotive and wagons. Extremely proud to share that as Nippon Paint, we are the largest paint supplier to Vande Bharat in India. And these are the numbers which talks about itself, what we have done at multiple sites, and also the pending POs that we have that we are going to supply in future. This talks about Amrit Bharat, the push-pull, and in ICF, 409 coaches, RCF 235, and CLW, the VAP5 90 locomotives is what Nippon Paint is going to supply. So, as Indian Railways demands more and better surface protection, it demands for operational efficiency and long-term reliability, and that is a mantra for us that we relentlessly work towards innovating our products and delivering on the promises that we make. Some of the these are the key top-line products that we have. So wet-on-wet system, PU-based system, anti-graffiti, sound insulation or sound dampening paint, fluoropolymer, high-performance anti-corrosive paint, HPAC, to give better adhesion, APP, adhesion promoting primer, elastified top coat, and water-based edge primer, helical coil spring, our top coat, clear coat, and heat reflective paint. So in the coming slides, I've just picked few of these paints, and slightly we'll be going in detail. So this is a wet-on-wet system, which provides in a short period, the entire painting of a coach as well as for locomotive. We have recently conducted a trial at Guntapalli also, where we are making wagons from an alkyd system to wet-on-wet system. And it is significantly is going to decrease the turnaround time for the outturn. Anti-graffiti. Vandalism has been a problem for Indian Railways, going from multiple towns to states and in multiple weather. This anti-graffiti provides easy cleaning of stains like tobacco or dirt, anything. You just use a mild detergent and a cloth, and the surface is clean. Sound dampening, sound insulation, rattling sound which comes from the wheels or from the bogies. We have a coating system which reduces or which absorbs the sound, and it gives passenger a better comfort and a convenience. Talking about corrosion, which happens to be a problem in our country, and Indian Railways been pushing us hard to come up with some innovative solutions. So this is what we have for the wheel and axle and for bogies. This is a fluoropolymer paint that we are supplying to multiple railways. High performance anti-corrosion, especially for underframe, where it protects from corrosion. It has exceptional corrosion resistance, and which goes up to 3,000 hours as per the specification of Indian Railways. Adhesion promoting primer, this is basically for the sidewall, the roof, and the underframe, which gives a great addition to the paint system. Helical coil, elasticity is there, and it is quite tough, and it is an epoxy modified resin system that we use in helical coil. What we have recently introduced are sealants. Sealants is a business that we are venturing into, and we have supplied recently to ICF, and we are looking at building this business. And we have sealants for all the structures, whether it is your steel body, whether it is glass, whether it is door, we have all the solutions in sealants. We work in a very stringent way to maintain our QAP, which is Quality Assurance Plan. Be it our raw material, in-house they are tested, packaging material is tested, and yes, we have TPIs, third-party inspection like RITES and Intertech, TUV, etc. But we also do a very thorough check for all the finished goods that we supply to Indian Railways and zonal railways. So what next? What is that we are working on? We are working on an advanced system of wet-on-wet. We are working on a water-based heat reflective coating, which is going to be eco-friendly. We are working on weldable primer so that the sparks are not there at the time of putting the joints on the sidewalls. We're also working on nano coating, a coating which will be for toilets and for wash basin so that it's more hygienic and it is odorless. We are also working on sound insulation paint for non-AC coaches. I talked about sound insulation in my previous slide, but that is as of now only for AC coaches. We're also building up something which will be for non-AC coaches. Extremely privileged to share our key customers. Of course, prominent is Indian Railways, our production units, and along with that, we work with BIML. As a part of information, and again, I would repeat, proud to share that all the 10 racks, which is sleeper coaches at BIML, are being painted by us. So all 160 coaches at BIML, sleeper coaches, are with Nippon Paint in terms of painting. We work with very deeply with Titagad. We work with Texmaco, ECBT, and Pennar, and some key customers. So we have with railways, we have a legacy of 30 years working as Vibgyor with Indian Railways. Technology is our key, and that's what we focus on, whether it is wet-on-wet primer or anti-graffiti or HPAC or elastified top coat. And we are expanding our horizons and going to private customers like Titagad or Texmaco, and multiple projects which are being done like Kinet, RVNL, multiple other projects that what we are focusing on. So with that, I'm not taking much time. I would like to end my presentation for now. Thank you, all of you, for being patient. Sure.